Fucking tired, man. I've like crashed out twice already. Been up since 7. Couldn't get back to sleep because I had to go to the bathroom. But I've nearly fallen asleep twice already. I'm barely keeping myself awake. Caffeine does nothing for me. The only time I get any benefit from caffeine is if I've had a bad night and I slept on and off terribly. So, like, effectively, I've gotten maybe 2 hours of sleep. Then I get something out of caffeine. Otherwise, nah. Still, I'll drink it. But, yeah, it doesn't do that much most of the time. So, fuck yesterday. Yesterday sucked. Good lord. It's just gonna get messier, but, like... I wasn't expecting a close-up shot of that bullshit. Let's just say that. Also, I'm realizing I'm more desensitized to blood than I think I am. I'm gonna blame the fibroid for that, because I'm used to just having, like, tons of blood to deal with. Some of it's not even really technically blood, but it's close enough. I know the fibroid can just, like, release fluid on its own as well. Also, just as equally gross and unwanted. So, I guess it doesn't really matter. So I think my tracking's off. The joys of being a VTuber. There's always a problem. Nice things seem to be working today. Also, I cannot get that fucking VOD from Tuesday to upload. I've tried like 5 times, it utterly refuses. So I'm likely going to have to give up on that, download it onto the hard drive, and then upload it to YouTube rather than exporting it. So, you know, that's gonna be fun and a giant waste of time. This is why I usually just export them so I don't have to spend time babysitting it for a while. At least I'll be moving to the new hard drive for the 14 stuff. My main one is almost full, and I want to leave some room on it in case I, like, go back and edit anything into shorts. That way I have room to store them with the content they're from. Like, there's a couple 14 ones. I might go back and edit something from the FF3 VODs into a short. There's one moment that's been sticking in my head recently that I know would be fantastic to edit into a short. The trick is figuring out where that thing is now. Because I know it's not day 1, though there is something funny on day 1. That might be worth editing down. I'm not sure if I will, because obviously those VODs are like 3 years old at this point. Fuck, when did I start the YouTube channel? Can I find that information without having to go fucking digging? Question, can I find that information without having to dig? 2022, very end of 2022. So yeah, no, close to 3 years now. So it's like, I'm pretty sure I've been VTubing for 3 years, and I started that in the first year. So yeah, no, close to it. Enough talking, I've been rambling for a bit. Played Siralim today. You'll notice if you've been here the last time I streamed Siralim, my team looks very different. I've set up a Sins team. So far I've only run into like 2 major problems with this thing. Okay, I didn't actually go and fight the one with this team. I ran into a problem because apparently, so far I've only been able to get Mermaid to work with it. Also, Bongo Cat's gonna get stuck visibly on OBS. I can't do anything about that. I don't know why it's happening. Sometimes it'll get stuck on my side as well. It's trying its best, okay? But it also thinks I'm like doing buttonholes when I'm not when I'm playing Siralim. Specifically, that's a Siralim ultimate issue. I couldn't explain why. So it's just gonna freak out and do weird things. Yeah, I have a Sins team now. The whole point is that I have the sigil attached to one of them, so they get a bunch of Sanctus traits temporarily in a battle. So far, it's only had 2 problems. One is Lloyd Prime, the other is the Saint False God as well. Possibly. That's the one I haven't actually fought, but considering what that one does, since its main gimmick is everybody has Blight, and Blight resistance does not prevent Blight, yeah, kind of a problem. I don't know why Mermaid has no problem with that, considering Mermaid's whole thing is healing, but, eh. I couldn't explain it. Also just gonna say me running through mobs for a while, too. This team isn't even, like, fully functional tactically either, because, some of the relics aren't fully built yet. Well, none of the relics are fully built yet, but they haven't really gotten super into their levels yet. So they're nowhere near as cracked as they could be. And I might have to swap the relics around, I'm not sure yet. The problem is I can't entirely tell what a team's going to do until I start running it through things. So I'm not going to be able to tell exactly what the relics are going to do until I've, you know, run through things a bit. Also, like, since the last time I streamed this, I now have all the Luck Mantria cards and all of the Automaton cards, I think it was. So, start of battle spell gems don't use charges. Something like that. And I get double cards from Gretel nodes. I get double tickets. That's what it is. Yeah, I'll make the most use of finding them. I'm always gonna have to use the gambling stuff for the prophecies. Not always. Occasionally I get one that's like, no, we don't care. But setting up a new team is not easy. Also, I need a better specialization, and Valkyr's not quite what I need. Not quite sure what. I've been using a Valkyr because I was already on it. Figured I might as well get the most out of it. Get its achievements and stuff. Yeah, since the last time I finished this, I finally unlocked guilds. Which was the, like, last major unlock. I have them all running. They're all set up. Actually, you know, grab shit. There we go. They're all set up. I have bounties running. And I currently have some anointments running. Anointments now you can equip to everything. Royal just gets better benefits out of it. I can only have 5 on anything else. So I'm like immune to silence right now. I preserve my status effects and minions after death. That sort of thing. And I think my healing does damage to the enemies. Well, because I'm using like Praise the Sun on one of them. Granted, I had to class convert that to even make it work, but it's fine. Yeah, no, I've been making a lot of progress on this. Right now, this has been what I've been opening when I just, like, don't feel like doing anything else. Or, like, my hands hurt or something. Because all that shit I had to do with grinding in 14 to get the Aether Wells done. It's actually really hard on my hands. Holy fuck, okay. Shit. What is this luck? I got a random card, and then 2 separate artifacts. Artifact trait slot. So, these are the ones that give, you know, other passive abilities. I am not remembering names right now. There's a lot of fucking terms. I know what it all does. I don't necessarily remember how the fuck it's referred to. 50% more damage for each buff each enemy has. Start a battle, your creatures gain a spell gem for each mythicant. Trait does not stack. This spell gem. Also, that gave me the bonus for devil cards. Your creatures deal 5% more damage. Holy shit, game. What is that payout? Like, no, actually. Oh, wait, hold on. Right, I'm already done this one with the heart, so I can actually get everything else. Kind of just picking away at achievements here is part of it. I know that theoretically all the achievements on Steam is possible. Like, I know in my head theoretically, yes, it's possible. Can I do it? Fuck if I know. Like, currently I'm only at 29%, and there is an achievement for every percent of in-game achievements. And some of them require doing some really crazy shit. Like, I believe you have to get the, It's not level 50 with the Key of the Gods things. Not actually level 50. But, like, the level 50 difficulty. Plus, you have to get ascended on, like, everything. Plus, I believe, get all the guild upgrades. Like, some of them would just take a lot of time. Oh, you have to kill, like, every false god, like, 10 times, I think. So, like, yeah, technically some of it's possible. Some of it's just like, okay, this is gonna take me fucking forever, but it is doable. I'm not sure how that Key of the God stuff is gonna go. Plus, fighting Lloyd Prime is just annoying, to say the least. One of his effects is that you take damage. You take, essentially, thorn damage for every status effect he has on him. Which is, nightmarish, to say the least. Wait, where the fuck is the... Scott? Oh, okay, it's right after this. Granted, I'd only technically have to fight him 10 times. Just have to figure out how. It's like, even going with Mermaid isn't a possibility, because Mermaid always applies Mania. My current strategy technically wouldn't work. As, status effects... Stat buffs my one on the far left receive turn into status effects on the enemy, essentially. He's doing the same thing my Nihilist Summoner was doing, where he's bouncing the stat increases to the enemies as stat decreases. But it's also applying debuffs every time that happens now. Plus he's doing this thing where he can cast the first 3 on like a 50% chance. The first 3 status altering abilities. Yeah, just to be extra annoying. Plus I have perma-leeching, plus I have, you get barriers off of leech effects. Plus I have euthanasia on 2 of them on like, on hit potential, just for the hell of it. Occasionally helps with tankier, basic mobs. Oh, this is the one that slots between Silenced and Scorned, isn't it? Hold on. Yeah. I'm completely immune to Silence, so I don't even notice. So far, the only, nether boss that really causes me problems is that freaking asshole with all the boost spells. He's just kind of a dick. Some of the boost spells are really annoying. And I think the other one was Judgment and Mercy or something like that. Just because they're kind of difficult together. A lot of effects. Also, technically I might be able to beat Lloyd Prime with this team setup. I was actually holding my own somewhat last time I tried it. Well, the first time I tried it, I was actually holding my own, and I had no idea what was going on. Why I kept knocking my own units out. Like, if I'm careful, technically I can do it. It's just not fun. Then there's like Jotun where you just like time him out and then he pisses off. Oh, that's the other thing. I'm gonna have to get Frank. I'm gonna have to fight all the masters 10 times, and there's still 2 that will absolutely wreck my shit. One being a cultist master and the other being Golem master. Golem Master is the one that's like, oh hey, I just gained like 1 million stats all at once. What are you gonna do about it? And then I'd sit there guarding just because they're fucking aura farming for no reason. Just because sometimes their AI gets stuck and they don't want to do anything. Also, I'm currently working on Griffin cards, which I think I might have been doing on stream at some point. I don't remember. But I cannot for the life of me get this one to drop. This will increase my resource gain. Yes, okay, game. I physically can't hit him right now. It's not counting for the fact that everything's already dead. It's counting it as all 1 turn anyways. Yeah, I just figured I kind of just wanted to play Siralim today. I'll do some 14 stuff later, because I have to do tome grinding. Also, I do not... Okay. I know I did trials last night. And I, like, completely forgot I did trials and went and did it again. And I got freaking Mecha Beatrice. And then I didn't get the bonus. So I was like, okay, clearly I did trials earlier. I don't remember what that fucking trials run was. It's just completely gone from my head. Like, I know I got a level 60 for Alliance Roulette. One with Califasteri. But no, the trials run's totally gone from my head. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it possibly could be. It is just gone. And I don't know why or how. I somehow completely blind ran a trials fight and just do not remember it. Like, clearly it couldn't have been anything, like, annoying or would have stuck in my head. But as I didn't get the actual roulette bonus, I clearly had done it that day. But I don't know what the fuck to say. It's just gone. I did expert as well, which, Meso Terminal. That one's easy to remember. And I remember looking at level cap and being like, level cap and high level roulette and being like, I don't really want to run this, let's just run trials, and then apparently I'd done it already. I'm just like, my brain's fried apparently. Too much trying to keep track of everything, I guess. Granted, not that there's really anything to keep track of with relics now, because, I have a menu in-game that will tell me what I'm missing. So, like, I don't need anything to keep track of that shit for me. So why the fuck am I having trouble remembering what roulettes I've done in a day? Ugh. And now to actually get this working, because I realized after the last time I streamed this that I hadn't actually gone and reset the goblet to be something I could do. There it is. Just shorts. Should have it soon, because I have prophecies still running. And yes, I've surrendered forfeited fights against the golem and the dumpling, because that's an achievement for both of them. Dumpling was kind of annoying, because I had to make sure it actually lived in order to make that happen. So at this point, they basically just keel over and die immediately. Yeah, we have a false god floor, which is something I haven't shown on stream before. Every time I kill a mob that's not like these, you know, item-specific ones that are actually wandering around on the field, I think that game calls them runes, will spawn. Now, I'm required to click on these. I can't just skip them. But I'm basically picking things to make the boss stronger. It'll also increase my rewards. Yeah, let's leave you for a second. And then once I've collected 5, I get to go fight the false god. It's a zone should spawn somewhere near me. It's a door. Like, theoretically, they have spawned out of my visual range before. It should spawn somewhere close by. But as you can see, it's now the condition for clearing the floor. I don't mind making the thing a bullet sponge. Actually, in the case of Jotun, that's actually probably preferable, because he doesn't really do anything. But, yeah, no, these are big boys. They take up all 6 enemy slots. Also, I got such a bad spawn at the start, I think I'm just screwed. Yeah, that was great. I got absolutely nothing to activate. Like, cool, thanks, game. It's like 50% for, like, 6 different abilities to activate, and, like, none of them did. I got 1 off the caster, which is not what I needed. Like, I needed this right here is what I needed, and that did not happen. And no, I do not have the guide up for the gnomes today. I kinda be bothered, I'm feeling lazy. I've played the game quite a bit, I remember some of it. I either remember some of it or I can guess. It's a lot easier. Well, somewhat anyways. Fine, give the bitch more attack damage. Hold on. Ow. Come on, game. Either let me find the candle or let me find more monsters. Ah, yes, that's what I needed. Enemies that are immune to magic damage. If they have full health. I also had another nasty surprise, apparently. I'm having trouble finding the Griffin now because it keeps getting shoved further down the list due to finding other things I can grab. I think there couldn't possibly be that much more ahead of the Griffin on the alphabet, but apparently there is. I was like, again, where did you spot all of those? They're not over here. So hopefully my microphone sounds fine. It wouldn't unplugged itself again today. Hasn't done that in a while. So, you know, I had to fucking fix it. Bad idea. Also get used to that sound. Both my casters have bazooka attached to the weapons. Also, the euthanasia won't do anything to these, but well, I can't really stop it from activating based on what I've done to my team. Also, a couple of these got kindness from the, Sanctus bonus. Oh, also just, like, as a reference. Here's that crap that this all looks like. 9 pages. The 2 from the fusion. The one's the basic one, and the other's the fusion. Then you have the one from the artifact. Kindness, temporary. Wait. How did you get it twice? I didn't know that could happen. Yeah, no, he's got kindness twice. Charity, after his creature is healed, it heals one of your other creatures for 300% of this amount. Yeah, no, it's a bit silly. I found, like, the more traits I tend to have, the easier some things go. Also, I am just, like, kicking this bastard down the timeline. I think it's part of what's happening now. Theoretically, I think I should be fine at this point. I think. I'm also making it hit itself. Because why the fuck not? I increased my max HP, so we're in that mess. Now, this thing's a bit of a bullet sponge, but I didn't add in that one that reduced beta 5% damage at 5% of his HP worth of damage at a time, so. I get it as high as I want. Game doesn't give a shit right now. So I will start getting stat gain decay at some point. At some point. I think I'm starting to see it a little. Just a bit. Oh yeah, no, I think I'm seeing stat gain decay at this point. But yes, my team has no chill. Thanks for noticing. So I think in some instances they're not actually hitting anything. It's fine. Keep in mind that these things are pretty involved and pretty fucking tanky. Even when I'm not giving them buffs to make them tanky. Like, it's basically over. It's a matter of time. It's so wild how little EXP that actually gives me. Start a battle, enemy chaos creatures are afflicted with scorn, then lives 30%. Enemy chaos creatures. Dead creatures have 50% more stats. Yes, that actually technically matters. With how often you've seen me knock out my own team, yeah, that actually does matter. Your dead creatures attack a random enemy for 100% damage every 3 turns. Your creatures attack 1 additional time for each dead creature on your side. Creatures deal additional damage with attacks and spells equal to 50% of the health they're missing. I'm thinking that, but I'm not necessarily using it right now. Again, I can only have 5 equipped, so... Well, then I also can't equip anointments while I'm in the field. So, you know, multiple problems with that. The one I have, I don't necessarily want to change out just yet. I'll have to swap them eventually when I start swapping jobs around, because it is specialization specific. Now I can actually go back and fight things. Because it doesn't really matter that much if I fight just the random enemies that are sitting in items and stuff. Since I shouldn't be using my spell gems that are going off at the start of battle. Theoretically, but like my grimoires also shouldn't technically be using spell gem charges, but like every once in a while their spell gems get fucking nuked into non-existence. I don't know why. Weird crap going off that I'm not able to keep track of. Also, that is the only indication right there that I don't have a false god bounty active. That one little mark with the X on it. When you go to the teleporter, it doesn't tell you that. It doesn't mention it like it mentions everything else. You just have to remember that little icon's there. If you screw around in a realm long enough, you're just maybe not necessarily gonna remember it. Like, shit, I always forget whether or not I've given anything to the mod or not. You can do that once per realm, but, like, sometimes I forget to do that right at the start, either because I can't see them or I can't reach them. Every once in a while, it spawns on the other side of a gap, and I have to go all the way around the map to get to them. You know, random generation and all that. Piss off! I know, you do not have to put a full screen pop-up on my end to tell me that Windows 10 service is ending. I fucking know! Jesus Christ! Ah, I'm so glad I do not usually do screen captures on my end. I usually do window captures. At least it only overrode one of my monitors, but like, fuck right off. Like, my laptop's been demanding I upgrade constantly for months now. My laptop has a newer hard drive in it. Like, bitch, I can't do anything about this because you guys decided for some fucking reason that in order to run Windows 11, you had to have a hard drive that was a certain age or younger. Because it needs some weird thing in the hard drive in order to run. So I can't even put it on this computer. So stop fucking reminding me about it. There's shit I can fucking do about it. I do need a new hard drive, to be fair. Like, games are getting to be too fucking big. I need something bigger than 1 terabyte. I think 14 on its own eats most of it at this point. Then, even then, 14's doing fairly well with keeping its file sizes as compressed as possible. Based on the fact that, like, Dawn Trail was not that big file-wise, just from the base amount. Just for the base files for it. It wasn't too bad. Like, I barely have any space on my hard drive at any given time. Like, every AAA game is like fucking 100 gigabytes minimum now. It's like I can't fucking function like this. Huh, that's oddly specific. Oh, I need to do an assassination mission. What do I even need right now? I guess I could get another Kana. They're one of the Vulpes Spears, or whatever the hell they are. So I do not have that many things that are actually maxed out. Actually, this might potentially help. Because I know there's a way to do, like, a dodge team, and I have a feeling most of it might be speed-based. I don't know. Defense, intelligence. Enemies cannot gain invisible. Oh, fuck it. Just go for that. Alright. So these are the guilds. One for each class. And they each get bonuses as I kill false gods. Which is what I meant by, like, the upgrades. Their shops also upgrade as I kill false gods. I think each rank has a thing I can buy. They all have all the same false god bounties and stuff. It's just, what bonus and other shit do I want to unlock? Have I fought Nibadar yet? Not actually sure. The game won't tell me in this menu unless I go to the achievements. Like, I fought the Saint several times, but I did that with Mermaid, which, for some reason doesn't give a shit about Blight. I don't remember if that was one of the traits or not. I fucking do not pay that much attention. Also, I've managed to kill a couple of the gods with, Mermaid as well. One of which just turned into a clusterfuck where they couldn't kill me, but Mania was slowly killing them. It's very funny. Shit, they kept screwing themselves over too. It was so good. Oh yeah, right, I wanted to check this too. Man, I did not get enough to do anything. That sucks. Seem to care that I'm destroying everything in their world, but I think I have problems with that. They get mad every time I kill a treasure golem. They don't seem to give a fuck about me killing the dumplings, though, and I have no idea what that's about, because they are tiny little precious creatures. Oh, hey, a skin. Wait, a skin for what, though? Oh, Maniac, okay. And Assault Griffin got pushed down even further. If I summoned the wrong thing by accident, y'all know why. Also, this is an automaton master. Why do you have a plague doctor? I'll never understand why they're set up this way. Also, that game's lagging a smidge. I can feel it dropping frames occasionally. It's fine. It's fine. Also, this is gonna turn into another day where I find multiple skins on stream, but I don't find the fucking card I'm looking for. Again, I haven't been able to find this card in, like, forever. Yet there was one card where I got the monster to S rank, and I found the card, like, 2 fights after I found the card. So I ended up with 2 of them. Back to back. Or almost back to back. It was very dumb. at least getting extra cards does help. I think it gives me extra bonus stats. Because it is listed in the card information that I have duplicates. But I think it's still giving me extras. This is what the main card menu looks like. It's got the pluses and brackets. I think it is still giving me a benefit. It's just... give me the card I want, not like just a rando card. Or like an extra copy or something. Like, how am I getting duplicates when I have so few cards to begin with? Again, I don't have the cheat sheet up. I cannot be bothered today. Oh, and the enemies I'm fighting are like thousands of levels higher than I am. Like, once past a certain point, the actual difficulty kind of doesn't matter anymore. Not in any meaningful way, anyways. Fuck. Oh yeah, that's empty. I stopped to get another drink soon. Ugh. There was a whole section I didn't see. And there's a map up there. This way. Or it was that way. I think I have more than enough spare resources to try summoning some extra. The cost of the candle goes up by 1,000 every time. Every time I use it. Now I gotta find these bastards. They won't all be sitting next to the candle. Also, they're giving me a ton of EXP because one of the bonuses you get from ranking up their knowledge level. Increase EXP. It's just... the knowledge doesn't do anything anymore because they're S rank. I don't know if it's still calculating that either. It's calculating how many times I've killed these guys, maybe, but... I don't know if it's still keeping track of the knowledge. Now, if only you'd fork over the damn card. Actually, how many have I killed? If I knew. Should do it. Alright, exotics are in here somewhere. Holy shit. Why are there so many of you? Problem is, exotics are on the way here. There's so many of those too. Royal Giant. Oh, I thought I kept track of how many I kill. It might only apply to certain things, but it is still keeping track of the knowledge level. If I remembered what the fuck the values were there, I could tell you. I could tell you how many exactly I've killed, but I don't fucking remember. I like to say it's like 10 every time you fight them, but that's also not counting if I did a hunt for them or anything, or if I got extra EXP from a separate source. There's a bunch of like pickups you can get that give you EXP. Also, boy, do I wish there was a better source of information than what's in the game. Wikis are a bit all over the place. Some of them are fine, but like, if you try to search up traits for Siralim Ultimate, you usually end up with Siralim 3 instead. There's like, yeah, some of this information is not great. At least it's not outright lying to me about things like a couple wikis have done, but still not fantastic. There's an in-game codex. The problem is the codex only has a search function in the codex. None of the other menus have a search function. They just have a sort function. Also, as far as I'm aware, there's no, like, team builder system you can use to help sort shit out a bit better. To help you track down how to find certain traits. It's not great. But if I type in, like, say, attack to the codex, it brings up anything that references attack, whether or not it's applicable to what I'm trying to do. So I really hate that it resets the candle menu every time I swap realms. Surprised that of all things didn't become a quality of life buff. I don't think there is an option for it. Like, I kind of wish there was. Like, if there is, I don't know where it is. You just make it an option so I can set it to, like, hey, save my cursor position in candle. Doesn't have to save it between sessions, just between realms. Actually, I'd prefer if it's saved between sessions, but I'd take it just saving between realms. Like, with how big that menu is, it's a huge pain in the ass. least with summoning new creatures, you can tell it to sort by new. So at least it makes it easier, but, like, fuck. Also, no, I don't know why that effigy has a gun. Looks like a gun anyways. Couldn't tell you. Game is fucking weird, and I think the effigies are actually one of the new enemy types. Man, Baka Cat really does not understand what I'm doing with my controller when I'm playing this. If you're trying to use this as an accurate assessment of what the fuck I'm doing with my controller, yeah, it's not gonna work. It's completely misunderstanding button. Thinks like half the taps I'm doing with the A button are a button hold, which is not, and yet it's not recognizing the D-pad holds. Shit. This is the only game where it's like had serious issues. Now, getting stuck in OBS, that's been a consistent across pretty much every game. It occasionally just gets stuck. No clue why it specifically has an issue with this game. Maybe I should just stop trying to use it while playing Siralim, but eh. Alright, seriously, game, can you just give me the fucking card I'm looking for? Also an area that spawns griffins now, like, come on. Watch me get a completely unrelated Griffin card while I'm doing this. Okay. Ah, fuck. Also, I'm overheated. It's not even that hot today. Like, at all, and I feel so hot right now. I'm also not playing 14, so it's not like my computer's spitting out heat quite as badly as I am just, like, severely overheated. So where the fuck did that fairy go? Unfortunately, out of all these, like, catch me if you can ones, I only have one of them set down to be, 2 hits. I think the other 2 are both at 4 still. Assuming I even can reduce it on the other ones. Hold up, I gotta deal with oh, that wasn't too bad. That one respawns multiple times. Also, I don't know why I get favor for beating up your subjects, but okay. I guess you find them annoying. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going through the god's head. Okay, I've explored the entire map. Also, that fucking tracks I found a totally random card out of nowhere, not the one I'm looking for. Like, I know the drop rates are bad, but holy shit, game. was ever actually able to find a percentage drop chance on these things. Like, when you get to A rank knowledge, it does say it increases the drop rates, but boy, does it not feel like that. Yet I had no problems finding the automaton ones. What's that about? I did that in like a couple days. Ah, there's still a lot of enemies. Hold on. Where are they? Ah. And then occasionally one of them decides to be tanky for no reason. Also, one of the regular mobs respawned. Like, buddy, I can see you on the map. I know you're there. How did that even happen? Actually, we got 2 regular mob respawns. What the fuck? Okay, game, like, hurry it up, please. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll run some ads, I'll be right back. I'm back. I said the wrong button again. Oh yay! Once again, for whatever reason, Bongo Cat just stops displaying. Yay! Thanks for that. There we go. I cannot tell you what the fuck changed with Bongo Cat that causes it to do that. And the way I get it to work again is by right-clicking on it in my scene on OBS. So it makes even less sense. Also, I have to do so many fucking experiments right now. Free treasure, death creatures, golem arena. So I can do whatever the hell I want here. Come on, game. Okay, then. Sure. Whatever you say, game. This creature attacks and casts one of the target's spell gems. Well, we've already found the Netherworld boss. Or the Netherrealm or whatever. Holy shit, game, calm down. Behold, Rainbow Unicorn. Behold every status effect in the game. That was a whole lot of no chill. It's still going. Okay, no more barrier nonsense for you. I just have to get rid of them now. I swear I didn't look that up. I just had to think it out for a bit. Wait, my key turn-in's already done? That long. What the shit? So my digestion is giving me problems again. That would be the peanuts at this point, because like every time I eat peanuts, I seem to have fucking issues. But like, why? I'm not allergic to them or anything. It's not like my mom where I'm missing a chunk of my intestines and have scar tissue out. So what the shit? My diet's already restrictive enough because of the fucking disability. And I have to take in lots of iron, and like peanuts have lots of iron in them. The fucking hell, man. Like the last couple times I've eaten them, I've chewed them into a literal paste. Like, the fuck? Why is this still an issue? Why does it take so fucking long to stop being an issue? Also, why the fuck does eating seem to help? That doesn't make any damn sense. The fuck was that sound? Game, you okay? Please tell me my audio drivers are not trying to die. After what, Mary Skelter 2 put them through, I wouldn't be fucking surprised. Nah, that's just one of the items making a weird noise. Okay. I usually play this without my headphones on, or my earbuds in, so I just don't hear most of this shit. What the fuck is that noise, though? Granted, at least from a game like this, having a weird buzzing noise makes sense. Yeah, unlike that absolutely god-awful soundtrack for when the nightmares were chasing you in Mary Skelter 2. Where it just, like, starts fucking buzzing for a while for no reason. And I think that was actually part of the soundtrack. I don't think that was the game just being shit and glitching out. Nah, what the actual fuck? Okay, y'all need to calm the fuck down. There we go. Thank you. Basically, need to be doing the Keyforge project at all times here. Yeah, where the fuck is the 537? Okay, next one. Oh, that's gotta be on page 16 at this rate. To end the stream pretty soon just because of that digestive shit. I know I'm not constipated. I can tell you that much at least. Like, stuff's still coming out. That's not the problem here. So I can only assume that, like, at this point, I possibly have that condition where you have little pockets in your intestines. But it's just fucking catching stuff. And then making it my problem. I swear medically I don't take after my mom at all as far as I can tell. I take after my aunt instead. Which honestly, that might be a good thing, because that might mean I'll not end up with glaucoma later in life, but who the fuck knows? Ah, I may have found another master that's a problem. Ow. Possibly? Question mark? What the fuck is even going on anymore? Also, when did I get direwolves? Ah, you're the bitch. Okay. Okay, calm the fuck down, please. Because one of them I'm hitting, it's resulting in a reaction. There we go. Barely. Also, some of my spell gems do not have, like, cast on second target. I ran out of materials. So I usually just make stuff custom for each unit, because it's just here, and some of the enchantments require me doing a bunch of the shit again anyways. That way I don't have to figure out if I have to reset anything. I'm literally in the Phalanx. If I get that one wrong, that's pretty fucking sad. Seriously, I hate these fucking things. Just die already. Also, one of these days I really should, like, use their trait on something. Or just build one of them. I don't know if I have the Fey Master Sigil. Or what that would even do. Do I have it? Mastery. Here it is. If all the creatures are in your party are Fey, they have a 60% chance to avoid damage from spells. Spells specifically. Yeah, I don't know. I have been finding some of those things that result in your team counting some of the mobs as a different race. But I don't know if I like that trait or not. It's a bit too horrendously specific for me. Then again, there's some like really crazy specific shit in this game. It just needs bots. Also, yo, game, calm down. Fuck, I hate golems. I really should just make a golem team, because like every time I run into too many golems, they fuck my shit up. Not even just like the shit I've seen the golem master do. Even just on their own, they fuck my shit up. Well, except the treasure golem, but that doesn't really count. Though I do have that angry treasure golem skin, which is pretty fucking cool. Yeah, no, I really should just make a golem team. Yeah, seriously, why does that thing buzz when I pick it up? Again? Hey, you just asked me that exact same question. You just reversed it. Nah, seriously, why does that buzz? I'm probably gonna regret that, but we'll see. I may have to take a break again soon. Either take a break or wrap up. I'm still debating here. Okay, why is this thing so annoying? I know it has defer pain, but it shouldn't be this strong. Well, did I gain enough traits, do you think? I don't even know what I picked up. What does this look like? I have 18 pages now. Why does every single temporary trait need its own thing? Oh yeah, that's totally helping. I don't have Diabolic. Are you kidding? Yeah, no, that just fucking ain't right. What? Oh, that is fucked up, game. Getting too many traits can also just completely screw me over. Okay, it should be up. Where is it? Good, I can't see it. Doing this again. Guys, some of these should be mobs. I came in here once and there was like 3 or 4 of them. I was not happy. Also, one of them just sniped me. Rude. Then again, I'm the one running around with the sniper gem, just in case. You're big and clunky. How are you dodging like that? Also, I don't know how you managed to use euthanasia on a skeleton, but okay. Nobody ever accused the game of making sense. Give it a minute. He's trying to figure things out. Alright, I definitely haven't fought this guy. I'd remember him. And small body parts. Okay, nothing like super crazy, heavily defining here. You know, besides the burning. But like, that's likely not gonna matter eventually. Give me enough barriers, we'll see how much it actually fucking matters. What have I done? This is so stupid. I don't even think I got kindness this time on anybody. Or if I have, I haven't seen it. The text underneath the blue buff text should say kindness. Wow, that didn't do anything. Yeah, we've gotten to the point where it's basically not doing anything anymore. It's getting turns, but as you can see by my lovely stats here, it doesn't seem to be accomplishing anything. I even had, hold on. about what I thought. Wait, can I get speed a little higher? Because I don't think I have the 1 million speed. I know one of you boosts speed, I just don't remember which one of you had it. Oh, side note, 1 million speed isn't even like the highest one. It goes into those numbers where they have to start putting E and then a number to explain how high it is. You know, give me like a couple thousand floors, I'll probably be able to hit it. Oh, Devourer is still getting so much out of this. Also, sorry, I don't think that defense bonus you're getting from the body really matters at this point. Okay, one of you did get kindness. Oh wow, the body's dead. I wasn't even aiming at it. Really shows you just how much bullshit's happening in between all my turns. Problem is the hand is taunting now for some reason. Well, one of the hands. Oh yeah, this is so over. It was over a long time ago, but yeah, this is so over. That hit for 60 million. The problem is with some of these passes is that they're horrendously specific. The bartender stuff, because it usually influences boost spells, is kind of in the same boat. So I wonder what you could do if you, like, gave Evoker, or one of the more spellcasty specializations, the access to boost spells. Well, this specifies arsenal spells. I don't think I have arsenal spells. I know with boost spells, it specifically says this is a boost spell gem. Your creature's trick slots that apply buffs and debuffs have 35% greater chance to activate. After an enemy takes damage from burning. This is Pyromancer. They have a 25% chance to be sent to the bottom of the timeline. Enemies cannot provoke. After your creatures manually cast an arsenal spell, they cast... What the fuck is that? After your creatures manually cast an arsenal spell, they cast a living lance spell. The type of living lance spell is based on the caster's class. Start a battle, the first creature in your party casts Firestorm. I would have to reorganize my party slightly to even do that. Enemies take a moderate amount of damage and are afflicted with burning. But I'd have to rearrange it because I believe that's based on intelligence. So I'd have to make sure one of my casters is in that slot. Target takes a moderate amount of damage plus 15% more for each debuff the caster has. Not useful for this team. And then another orb just fucking sits here. Okay, I might be able to keep going for a bit. But the problem with this digestive shit is it comes and goes. And it's like, I don't know how to predict this shit. Whatever it is, it's moved a little. So it's not as painful. I think it's mostly just gas. But, like, gas can be really fucking painful. Honestly, I'm just surprised my intestines fucking work. I've had so many issues. Like, not even just recently. My large intestines, as far as I'm aware, because this happened when I was like 9 years old, essentially shut down for a while. So I couldn't, like, even eat a slice of toast without feeling like I was being shredded from the inside. It fucking sucked. I don't remember that much about what was going on or what the actual diagnosis was. Because obviously I was a kid. Funny thing is, I remember the fucking taste of the stuff they gave me, but I don't remember actually finally passing anything afterwards. Like, since my digestion at least semi-functions. Mostly it's just bad diet and, well, all the fucking dehydration due to the anemia and shit now. But I don't remember anything passing back then, but I remember the fucking medicine tasting like cheap Jell-O. Like the knockoff Jell-O cups. We used to buy this knockoff brand when I was a kid. And it tasted so much like that I had to drink a full glass of water. Like, I remember that, but nothing else around the entire incident. Around the treatment of it. Absolutely nothing else. It's so weird. I don't know if it's a trauma response and my brain just wiped it so I don't remember it or what. Oh, fuckity fuck. That's Golem Master. Oh my god. Please tell me this actually works. Yeah, no, these guys destroy most of my teams. Holy shit. That was lucky. That was lucky. If any of them had survived long enough, I'd be dead right now. So if I hadn't gotten, like, every single spell right off the bat, they would have immediately boosted everything and killed me. As I said, I still have that fucking video clip where they just got stuck and their AI wouldn't move and they wouldn't kill me. Even though I had no hope of doing anything because I was perma-snared. And they were just infinitely boosting their stats and just defending. And I think the game is, we're not hitting it, but the game is designed to make sure fights end. You can't get in an infinite loop where you're just physically unkillable. That's not possible. Because it will start adding up more and more damage. It starts at 20%. And I think it doubles every time it comes up. But these golems refuse to actually attack me. And it got somewhere in like the hundreds of thousands range before they finally did anything. I thought the game was stuck. I was just kind of letting it run to see what ended up happening. And eventually I turned on OBS to record it slightly, and I don't remember what the number ended on. But it was some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I believe they did this to me once on stream too, as well, before the game got its major update. But not quite to the same ridiculous degree. I intended to make a short out of it, and then I just never did. I'm fucking lazy, and motivation's still kind of at a premium here. I may not do arena. I'm surprised I haven't found a treasure golem yet. Granted, I guess I could always go to an area where they have a higher spawn rate. I just don't know where that is. I guess whichever god's highest. Ugh. Yeah, no, I think the problem's just gas. Considering it's coming up the other direction now. I also have to start making sure I actually grab everything. Fire gains a massive amount of defense with being pressed. Maybe not for this team. Like, it'd still be helpful, but maybe not for this team. Maybe for any team where I have, like, a very dedicated tank. Alright, I gotta go pick up another one. Oh, so it is still using granite for things, huh? So, the reason I say that, this major update they did added in a new currency called Glamour, and that's used for, like, all the furnishing items you buy off the NPC that gives you projects. So it kind of got rid of the use for some of these. Or at least a little bit. Granite seems to be the least useful right now. Go after. The problem is I also don't really know what I need right now. There's one specific cleric ability I want for mermaids, so I can do more god trials. But I don't think I can fight her in my current state. I don't know how leech works with blight. There's one very specific cleric one that would be really fucking helpful if I could find it. It's random which ones it offers you, but it offers them from whatever specializations are listed. Problem is they're specifically fixed to the individual god. So, you know, kind of stuck here. But yeah, it's this one. After your creatures are healed, they have a 50% chance to gain a random buff on Mermaid, which is the one that is constantly overhealing itself all the time. Like, this wouldn't do me any good against that one specific god because it ignores Blighted entirely. But yeah, there's a couple things in here that would be really fucking useful. Like, throw this in too. If I can get it. If I can get the first one, this one would also be useful. So like 40% less from all sources, just against the god fights, regardless. Yeah, some of these would be really useful for Mermaid. Same with Radiance because of the way I built it, too. Also, this is why my sins keep getting back up occasionally on their own. 30% chance to be resurrected with 50% health. That's why that keeps happening. Yeah, I don't know if this team can do it. Mermaid can. Like, worst case scenario, I do have a backup for getting past this one. So I'm not totally stuck in a worst case scenario if I take it. See this. There we go. Okay, we got another rank on this. These only matter in sets of 10. Like, yeah, it gives me bonus stats otherwise, but the actual passives are only every 10. I do some realm instability. Also, good, the game's lagging a bit now. I already completed the condition for this floor. Game, why are you like this? Yeah, I know the game's lagging a bit. That's why I'm, like, getting stalled out on items. It fucking happens. The game's a bit weird. Sometimes it'll correct itself, other times it's just like, nah, I'm not gonna do anything about this. So, some enemies will now be fused with carbuncles. Oh, and it has nothing to do with the weather effects, by the way. That used to happen even before the weather effects were added. It's always kind of been an issue. Also, because of the realm instability, I'm finding enemies that don't belong to this realm. You're also gonna start seeing some really off-color mobs too, soon too, so be prepared for that. If some of them look particularly ugly, you know what happened. Though some of them always look kind of ugly. Okay, sir, why do you keep getting your health back? You need to knock that off. Also, everything is provoking at the end of turn, or at least enemies are, which is a terrible idea. Also, fuck, I keep forgetting Seribot technically got updated, because Twitch finally got off its ass to designate bots. That's why it has a new little tag. Also, like, for real, why did it take you guys that long to do that? That's such a helpful feature. Like, holy fuck. Because now there's, like, no fucking question when people have their own custom bots if something is a bot or not. Oh yeah, no, now we're getting some of the real ugly ones. Fuck, no, seriously, this is so frustrating. It's not just lagging when I hit items, sometimes it's also lagging my movement out. Like, either it'll correct itself or it won't, in which case I have to, like, restart the game. And hope for the best. Wait, hold on, I just saw a dumpling. You get back here. I need the EXP. Alright. Also, apparently that little shit was causing the lag. Everything feels fine now. What the... Bruh! How is that causing so much chaos? Also, seriously, why do they care more about the treasure golems dying than the dumplings? just as like a side note, you can do this exact same thing with Sanctus instead of Sins. I don't know why I settled on Sins. I just thought it would be funny. And it is. Like, I can't deny that part. It is very, very funny. But yeah, they have a sigil that does the exact same thing. If you have 6 Sanctus, you get 3 traits from Sins instead. On top of what you're already getting from everything else you set up. Also, to be fair, thinking on it, it might be better to do it with Sins, because Sins have some, kind of nasty traits. Like, you've got that, which is the main reason I set it up similar to my Nihilist Summoner. Some of these are fine, but there's like one I ignored because it sounded like it would be more of a problem than a benefit. So I have no idea. Also, elves are such a weird one. It's like, I only ever seem to find them when I find the Elf Master. They don't seem to be attached to an item, but you can purchase them from one of the god statues, so I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen them separate of... Yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't think I've ever seen them separate of the master is the problem. I'd be lagging again. Also, sirs, why do you have zombies? What has caused this? Uh-oh. Okay, so the actual interactable objects aren't randoming their mobs. Good, good. I don't think I can deal with that. Then again, them being fused is also probably just gonna bite me in the ass soon. Ooh. Free God favor, nice. I genuinely love this room. This room's so great. I gained 2 fucking ranks. But at some point I have to set up a dumpling to actually be able to travel with me. I looked up how to get some of the dumplings. Some of the dumpling, types. You have to, like, run around with a dumpling in your party. Assuming I found the information specifically for ultimates. Like, one of them was run around in Torrens domain, eating as much as you can. Okay, yeah, I think I can stream for a bit better. I am feeling quite a bit better now. It's just so fucking hard to predict. Like, it could pick up again in an hour for all I know. But I'll try to get as much done as I can today. And like, I still have to do a bunch of YouTube shit later. Fucking YouTube, you can't ever go easy on me, can you? Oh yeah, that reminds me. We hit 100, what is it, subscribers on YouTube? Because, like, on Twitch it's followers. On YouTube it's subscribers, and then they have their own version of subscribers, which is channel member. Yeah, I know, we hit 100. To be fair, I'd probably be way higher on YouTube at this point if I actually could get off my ass to edit shorts. Like, I don't mind editing, that's the thing. I don't mind doing it. I'm just so fucking lazy right now. My motivation is constantly dead in the water. It doesn't help that I'm always fucking dealing with something. Before anyone says just like hire an editor, with what money? Honestly, really what I should do is get better at editing and then offer like shorts editing to people myself, but I don't think I'll ever have the motivation to pull that off. Cause like I need the fucking money. I need some actual income. Like, nothing of what I'm doing right now is fucking cutting it, and there's only so much I can fucking do. And I can't predict if I can even sit in my computer chair at any given time. Or, you know, the digestive shit. Granted, with the economy the way it is, even doing that's probably not necessarily going to bring in any money. It's just like royally fucked. Ew. I think we're fine. This thing just gained like way too many stats. Fusion would be nice game. Or, you know, just that. Ugh. I got bad for a second. I now have 30% of achievements. No, I'm not joking. This game. I can't get in there from here. Fuck. Man, that just wasn't even worth it. Okay, well, Rose Amber's okay. Only because I have to keep burning it to summon false gods. Bullshit's already happening. We just got here, game. Like, wasn't I just there? Fuck. Alright, where's the door? Game plays. Are any of them even alive technically right now? Fuck. Ah yes, Lich Master has a fucking spider. During all of that. Bruh. Ow. Get out of here. Shoo. Wait, that's the door. Hold on. Well. You have, like, no HP. How are you still alive? Never mind. It is, not alive anymore. Okay, I just have Assassination, the Golem, and Arena. Though the Arena I may just fucking ignore, because I hate doing it. I will have to eventually. I really don't like playing it, though. Granted, there might be a guide to, like, how to draft the arena, but that's essentially what it is. You draft a party. Or at least at the level I'm at, you have to draft a party. Then win a certain number of rounds to complete the whole thing. And then it gives you EXP per win. It has its own internal ranking system. Also, why did it spawn like most of these right on top of me? Game, please. What's that about? How big is this room? Oh, wait, I also got the goblet filled, I think. Yeah. So I hate this frickin' thing because there's items that are interactable that look very similar to the walls in here, like gameplays. I can't tell the difference. At least it's not as bad as that one weather, a couple of the fog weather effects where you physically cannot see past them. Nah, how did that ever get in the game? Did nobody playtest that? Confirm, yeah, you can't see anything. Like, I like the weather effects, just not that one. Like, I don't want to turn them off, but like, fuck, I can't see anything on one of the maps. Like, some of the others without fog effects are bad, but there's just one in particular that's so horrendous, you cannot see shit. Yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna wrap up soon. More so because I'm getting tired again. I'll probably keep playing this on my own, like, don't. It's not like I'm probably gonna wrap up the game. So, I might go read. I do have a lot of reading to catch up on. I have way too much reading to catch up on. Okay, game. Calm down. I think you've nuked their stats enough. I guess it thinks otherwise, but... was one-shotting one of my units, though. Here we go. I say gameplay nice. No, we're good. We're good. Lastly. Alright. But I think I'm gonna wrap up here. Yeah, I'm tired. I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the week, because like I said, I gotta fix some shit on YouTube's end, because it is just absolutely refusing to let this VOD fucking upload. Yeah, it's stuck again. It's gotten stuck repeatedly. Like, usually, I upload this the night of, I export it the night of, and by the time I wake up in the morning, it's done. Usually, it's just refusing. I don't know if it's Twitch or YouTube having an aneurysm. I could not tell you. I've even tried changing the name of what I was naming the VOD to see if maybe it was getting stuck for some reason on the reattempts. Now it's still not working. So, you know, fun times. Ugh. Hopefully it doesn't have an aneurysm with this one. I shouldn't have a problem downloading it, because Twitch Downloader is less pissy about things. It still makes mistakes, but it's far less pissy about trying to download the VODs than anything else. But sometimes Twitch is just like, yeah, no, for whatever reason you can't do that, and we're not gonna fix it. Yeah, I gotta fix that tonight, and then I'm probably setting up that previous Siralim VOD for tomorrow as well, so I've got some work to do. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. So thanks for coming, guys. I'll see y'all next time.